Hello everyone and welcome back to another one of these videos. Today I have a match that I played offline because sometimes I like to, play a few matches of Dead by Daylight offline in my spare time rather than streaming, and I managed to get some content which surprisingly, doesn't happen often when playing offline. Now, for context, I'm gonna tell you that this streamer gets irritated over the smallest things, whether the killer outsmarts them in a chase, whether the survivors decide to run to a generator. It gets pretty pathetic in a way with what sort of thing manages to get under their skin. I'll explain a little bit more as we get into it. I'm going to show you the first clip as always, and then I'll commentate in between and give my thoughts. But yeah, we're gonna get into it and I hope you enjoy, so let's do it.
Honestly, if it's Rafe, I'm just gonna fucking... Why do you run? Stop fucking running.
So we're off to a good start. He has a problem with teammates running, which, to be honest with you, a lot of teammates that I know aren't really stealthy towards the beginning of the match.
Stealth killer. Oh, for fuck's sake! Fuck off. Fuck's sake, man, honestly. Eat my dick.
Now, I feel like this could have been avoided. If he's not a fan of being chased, he could have definitely avoided being chased. Going back to when the chase first started, he was standing in plain sight where the killer could clearly see him. He wasn't being stealthy at all, and then he doesn't bother to loop around the loop. He doesn't bother to throw the pallet down, which gains the killer a hit. And then the chase after that probably lasts like about 20 seconds. Not the best, but for someone who's standing out in the open, you'd expect them to put up a good chase, but I guess not.
Honestly, once again, literally go after the fucking streamer. Because there is no fucking way, right? There's no fucking way that cunt just chose me of all fucking people to go after. No fucking way.
You were standing out in the open. What do you expect? You weren't even trying to be stealthy, so obviously the killer's gonna go for you because you're not hiding, right?
I get so fucking pissed off with this game, honestly. Just, the thing that makes this game undribbable is the fucking people that play the game. Because fuck this, honestly. I'm just gonna turn off this fucking game, to be honest. This is just really fucking undribbable stream. It really is. I shouldn't have streamed after after the fucking if I had the stream I did earlier. I shouldn't have streamed after that. Thanks. Fuck off. Oh my god. Didn't get in time. Did not get in time.
At this moment in time, I am hooked. I do DC. Reason being, I was a little frustrated that I put up such a good chase and then Dwight just does this. Firstly, failing the pallet save, which I don't really think the dredge was anywhere near the pallet. And secondly, just giving up and throwing the entire match. And the streamer does blame the killer later on in the match, which I don't blame the killer at all. The killer played really well. It was the Dwight who let the entire team down.
You know what? Fuck this guy, honestly. Fuck him. He knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. Yep, and blocked. See? Even the Haiti, even this player even left. Can't blame him. Can't blame him one bit.
I agree. You can't blame me for, DCing because you were ass, but, blame the killer when you're the one who threw the game.
Toxic fucking killer, honestly.
So I'm guessing I'll call this segment the aftermath of him basically offloading after the match, giving his opinions on the match itself. The killer does come into the chat to say GG, which sometimes, may be seen as like a trolling thing, which, but then again, Dwight did let the entire team down and overreacted for no reason. So yeah, I'm gonna show what he says, and obviously I'll give my opinions on it as well. So yeah.
Yeah. I'm just read out, to be honest, because I'm not gonna fucking play more of DBD if it's gonna be like this kind of fucking gameplay. I shouldn't. Usually when you play like later in the day, usually it's fun, but fuck, that wasn't fun. Yeah, you see, you come into the stream and being a fucking toxic prick. So yeah, you say that, but it wasn't really well played because you just literally targeted me for the entire fucking match. So not well played.
In this situation, I would say it's the streamer's fault that they got targeted. Look at the start of the match. They stood in plain sight where the killer could clearly see them. They made themselves a target by, making silly decisions. And then they fail a pallet save. They stand in plain sight where the killer kills them, and they throw the match for everyone else. So are you surprised that the killer went for you?
What do you mean, man? I mean, let's be honest here, right? Because literally, like, in every single match I've had in this entire stream, right, of DBD, literally, every single fucking killer literally targets me out of everyone else in the map. Literally targets me. So, I mean, fuck me. I mean, do killers not even think about fucking targeting any of the survivors other than streamers in matches? Seriously speaking, because I'll be honest, right? Because I for one just get so fucking pissed off with the fact that literally, right, survivors literally run past the killer, but does the killer even target them? No, they target the fucking streamer in the fucking match. So yeah, I for one just feel pissed off with that entire thing, because it's so unenjoyable playing DBD because of that. It's so unenjoyable.
You were standing in plain sight. Was the killer supposed to ignore you?
So unenjoyable. DBD is like, DBD is a fun game, right? But when you have toxic gameplay from killers, trying to point fingers here, but when you have that kind of toxic gameplay from killers, it does make the game unenjoyable. It really does. Makes it so unenjoyable. So unenjoyable.
It's become one of these ongoing themes nowadays that people are gonna say whatever the killer does is toxic. If they play a certain way, apparently they are making the game unenjoyable. You've got to realise the killer isn't on your team. They can play how they want. They can do whatever they want. If they want to camp, if they want to tunnel, they can do that because they're not on your team. You can't expect them to play the way you want. Your enjoyment is not their responsibility. That's not how the game works, and that's not how life works.
I mean, fuck, you're not getting views from it. You're getting fuckle from it. Like, why the fuck do you take the piss? Seriously speaking, because I mean, fuck me. It's just like every single time I play I do a DVD stream. Every single time, I have to get someone who takes the absolute piss. Always do. I always get that in DVD. I really do. I always get that shit in DVD. And DVD is literally the one game where I get fucking viewers and followers from me playing this game and just suffering through it.
It's another one of these situations where they think that the game is going to garner them a lot of views, so they continue to play it, forgetting that the main component of playing video games is enjoyment, and they only focus on how many views it can gain them.
It's just fuck me. It's really I don't know about this game. You can't really expect a person who is not on your team to play the way. That's what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm saying, right? What I'm saying is, right, when a killer literally targets just one person out of the other survivors, that does get fucking aggravating, because the fact that literally survivors literally run past the killer, be it they want to target you as the streamer in the lobby, yeah, you can literally see the targeting like in that entire thing. That's what I'm trying to say to you, right? That's what I'm trying to say.
If anything, you weren't really being targeted at all because he chased you, and then I think as soon as you were hooked, he started a chase with me. A pretty good chase. I do want to pat myself on the back. But he didn't target you the entire game. He went for you, hooked you, and then went to find someone else. He didn't target you, mate.
That's literally the whole, basis of my fucking statement here. It's just the fact that literally killers who target streamers only, honestly, I don't respect it, because that shit is fucking toxic gameplay at its finest. Don't respect it. I just don't respect it. I mean, streamer entitlement doesn't make any fucking sense, because I'm not saying, oh yeah, killer, just throw the match for me. Never said that shit once during my entire stream. So you're kind of wrong on that part, but you're welcome to voice your opinion elsewhere.
So he mentions that he has never said anything really entitled, which that's kind of bullshit, because he wants the killer to play a certain way. He wants the killer to play to his liking, which is to quote unquote not target him. He expects the killer to play a certain way, which it just doesn't make any sense, because he says he's not being entitled, but he wants other players to play the way he wants, which is called being entitled. So he's not really correct about that.
Yeah, I'm done though. I'm done.
So yeah, that is where I'm going to leave it. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think in the comments about this. It's one of those things where people do overreact over the smallest of things, and I feel like a lot of the time people don't get the full story before they, jump to conclusions. For example, him thinking that the killer's targeting him the entire game, which it's just not the case. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching this video. I wanted to get something out there because I've been posting gameplay often. So I hope you enjoy. And yeah, if you haven't already, please give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new to the channel, and I do stream over on Twitch very often, so please go and follow that as well. Link in the description. So yeah, thank you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.